welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I wanted to do a favourites video because I think you guys kind of find it quite helpful. I know I find them really helpful, and also it's just things that I've tried over the last month or so, probably the last few months. So let's crack on and I'll tell you all my favourites for February. The things that I find once I've done my moisturiser and stuff like that, I quite like a illuminator. I am in love with the Illuminating Moisture Balm by Bobbi. This is brand new. They've got a couple of colours out. This one is in Golden Glow. I love it. I love the smell of it. It smells like their balm, which is really aromatherapy oils. I love how it feels on my skin. It's not too overly shimmery. So it's great. So I actually mix it with my moisturiser. I can't just have this on its own because I find that my skin's still a bit too dry, but I always put my moisturiser on and then I just pop this on the bits that I want a bit more of a highlighter. I love it and it smells amazing. If you're looking for a slightly more cheaper version of it, which I wouldn't necessarily say is the same version of it, but it's a really good illuminating mixing cream. So again, you can mix it with your foundation, you can mix it with your moisturiser. This is really good by CRAYON. It's quite goldeny, so which is actually really good for any skin tone really. Right, let's crack on with eyeshadows. This is called Tartlet Toasted Palette by Tarte. So it comes like this, and you open it up, and the thing that I like about this is there's more matte colours than there are shimmery, which is quite rare. So as you can see here, you've got some really beautiful everyday tones, but then you've also got some really nice fun ones that you can muck about with if you're going out. Love this palette, love the colour of it. It's very warming. It will suit pretty much most skin tones. You don't have to use a lot of product to get a lot of product out of it. The pigmentation's gorgeous. Another eyeshadow that I'm really impressed with, these have just launched. These are BARRYM's new what are they called? Crushed Jewels eyeshadows. So these are all kind of like creamy powder texture, really gorgeous. These are just a few of the colours. Really like these. Let me show you, I'll demonstrate the kind of colour tone to it. So they're kind of a little bit wet when they come out. And as you can see here, let me just pop a little bit there. You know, the colour is really lovely and you just blend that out onto your eye. They're not actually that heavy at all. They kind of go on wet, but then they dry to kind of a powder consistency. And they really move as well, which is lovely. I mean, you know that I'm a massive fan of cream eyeshadow. There's no fuss related. It's easy, simple, and I quite like the fact that they've got a bit of sheen to them. There aren't any matte ones at the moment, but the colour collection is really good. I'm really impressed with their kind of. They've got some really dark ones too here. So you've got kind of like a dark brown, burgundy, kind of purpley tones. So I think they've done really well with their colour collection there, and I think they're really nice, and they're, you know, again, very reasonable. Moving on to bronzers. I've literally just tried this one over the last few days and I really like it. If you're into matte ones, don't go for it. But if you are into a shimmer one and you don't really want to use too much highlighter but you want a bit of sheen to yours, then this is gorgeous. This is by Too Faced. This is Chocolate Gold Soleil, their new bronzer. Really like this. It's got a kind of gorgeous gold shimmer to it. I've got it on now actually, and I just popped a little bit all over. And as I said, if you're not into kind of doing too much sculpting and you want kind of a bit all in one, a little bit of a lift in everything, that will be so nice in summertime. I'm going to crack that out in the summer as well. And it smells like chocolate. Amazing. I mean, what more could you want? Now, I have tried loads of lipsticks recently, and the ones that I'm really impressed with are the crayons or the lip liner pencils. The one in particular that I'm talking about here is Buxom. I love this. This is their fat pencils, so they've got a really chunky tip, and you can glide it on. The colour is amazing. And then you've also got a brush the other end, so like a lip brush. So you can kind of put it onto your lips and then really blend it out and use it as a lipstick, and then you can put a gloss over the top, you can put a lipstick over the top, you can do whatever you like. But I love that, and I love the fact that it's chunky and they really last, and they're really hydrating as well. They're not drying at all, they glide onto your lips. So I love that, and they come in loads of different colours. The other thing that I'm just blown away by is the Marc Jacobs crayon, lip crayon. The pigmentation of these is insane. Okay, you literally just have to touch your hand and you get the thickest, most beautiful colour the texture of them is incredible. They are so strong pigmentation, so you don't need to put that much on. And they glide on. They're a crayon, so they're so easy to use. And they're just lovely, lovely texture. Moving on, let's talk about magnetic lashes, okay? Now, everyone is really quick to slag these off and go, they don't work, I hate them, I can't do them, blah, blah, blah. I have actually done a makeup demo using them. I'm actually wearing them on the end right now. Yes, they take a bit of practice. Yes, they're a bit fiddly. No, you can't use a tweezer with them because they're magnetic, so the tweezer sticks to them, so that's annoying. If you've got any plastic tweezers, then great. I would go for the accent ones, which are the ones on the end. Have a play with them. The technique of putting them on is put the top one on first, and then with the bottom one, kind of go up under your eyelid. So instead of going kind of like that, where it sticks to it and then it sticks on the outside, kind of go underneath, as if you're going kind of really close to your eyeball, and then flip it up. They are fiddly, but actually I really like them, and they're really comfortable to wear. I can't feel a thing. I don't feel like I'm wearing anything at all. I don't have to worry about the glue. So practice makes perfect. I haven't tried a strip yet, so I will get onto that. I mean, now I've just cracked these ones. I like them. I think they're a little bit too long, so again, feel free to cut things up, guys. You know, they're yours. You want to play with them, you want to muck about with them. Moving on to kind of like my skincare and hair routine. At night time, I've been getting into a habit of, I always use oils, but actually I've been using a balm recently, and I've been using this one by Estee Lauder. This one here by Estee Lauder. I love this. It's a kind of like, it's just a white kind of creamy oil. And you simply just take an amount, pop it on your hand so it goes really oily, and then rub it into your skin. It takes off all my makeup. I literally go into my eyes, everything, and then with a warm cloth just rinse it off, and it takes off every bit of my makeup. A face mask that I've been kind of mucking about with is called Flash Rinse 1 Minute Facial. This is by Ren, and this has got with water activated vitamin C. Now vitamin C is really good for your skin. It gives you that massive boost of vitamins, but also plumps your skin. It's a really, really nourishing ingredient to use, and everyone's going crazy for vitamin C at the moment. This is the one that I've been using, the one from Ren. I really like it. It's not too harsh or anything like that. Sometimes vitamin C, because it's got quite a lot of acid in it, can sometimes irritate your skin. I've not found that at all. I really like it because it's like a mini facial in one. Brilliant. And it's just a little treat that I do every so often. So I love this one. I think it's nice. But then I also like to use a night balm while I'm asleep. The two that I think are really good at the moment, and the one that I've been using a lot, is the Hydrating Night Balm by DECLEOR. It's a tiny little pot. You only need a small amount, and I literally just take a bit of it, rub it into my hands, and then just press it into my skin. And that's also really helped my dry areas as well, like around here. I thought it might be a bit too much because it's mainly essential oils, but actually it's not at all. I haven't reacted to it. I love the smell of it, and it's just something you can wear at night time, and it smells amazing. So I love it, love that. So there you have it, guys. So that was my February favourites. I hope you found it helpful. Let me know if you've got any comments in the comment box. I'll put a list of all the products that I'm talking about below so you can check it out. If you've got any questions, please ask any questions. If you like the favourites, let me know. And I will do you a March favourites video as well if you like this one. So take care, guys, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!